Athletics ever going to decide on
start
a new
again?
manager?
Sound like creepy sounds.
We got most of it back.
This is your Oldham Community Radio News at 7:30. In today's news, the horse meat scandal rumbles on. Pride in Oldham Awards announced. Are Athletics ever going to decide on a new manager? Beef products are still being removed from shelves of many supermarkets 3 weeks after the horse meat scandal first hit the headlines. Traces of horse meat have been found in beef that's been imported from Eastern Europe. Our health correspondent Ross King recently spoke to the manager of a local butcher's.
Has the horse meat scandal affected your store?
It has a lot, but not in a bad way, in a good way. Aldi, wherever, Asda, yeah, it's made a massive impact on our shop. Yeah, we're doing more trade now than what we ever have.
What actions have you had to take?
None, to be honest. We've not had to promote any meats, we've not had to put any posters up, we've not had to do any begging of customers. They've just realised that you get what you get is what you pay for. All our stuff is local, so it's local stores, all our beef is English.
Has this affected your sales?
Like I said, only on the increase. Yeah, it's not affected us in a bad way whatsoever. It's done us a massive favour, to be honest.
Do you think the reputation of bigger supermarkets has been affected?
Massively. I think you find a lot of our new customers have said that they'll never shop the meat shopping again in supermarkets, where they can see what they're buying.
Do you think the government should introduce measures to protect retailers?
Definitely, because if that had been in place at the beginning, then they would never have found any horse meat or whatever meat, whatever animal in the food. Yeah, so yeah, definitely there should be bigger things put in place, yeah.
Should customers feel comfortable shopping from butchers like your own?
Definitely. Like I said, they can always ask any time where our beef's from, we can show them where it's from. We've got certificates of where our suppliers, and we've been dealing with them since the place opened. I mean, it's been going since 1977, and we've always kept the same suppliers.
In other news, the Pride in Oldham Awards has recently taken place at the Queen Elizabeth Hall. The night celebrated the achievements of people from around the Oldham area, highlighting people who had gone above and beyond the calling duty to our community. We sent our reporter Nicole Cuthbert to find out more.
We asked Dave what the Pride in Oldham Awards are about.
In the main, they're to give awards to people within the community who we feel have gone the extra mile for the borough. They've been running since 2002 and we've given an awful lot of awards.
What do you think Pride in Oldham Awards brings to the community of Oldham?
Well, it gives the people who probably wouldn't even be seen, they do an awful lot of work behind the scenes, the chance to have a day on the red carpet and be Oscar-style awarding awards, and I just think it's a great way of celebrating all that's positive in Oldham.
What are the types of things people can do to get an award?
We've categories, 11 categories in total. We have things from businesses to education workers, health workers, volunteers, groups that do things within the community, and then we've a special schools award and what we call a special achievement award, which can be anything really.
Has the awards grown in popularity since they first started?
Yes, we started in 2002 with 4 awards. Since then it's grown, we now have 11, and we also have had spin-offs. We now have a business awards every year, which we just used to have one business award. Now there are a category of about 10, 12 awards at business awards in May. Last year, for the first time, we hosted a sports awards, which was a spin-off from 2 sports awards. Similarly, about another 10 categories in that in July, and then the Pride in Oldham Awards are normally in December.
Here's what the Oldham community had to say about the awards.
What do the Pride in Oldham Awards bring to the community?
Well, they bring a lot. It's very good about recognising the local achievements in Oldham.
And finally, after the FA Cup dream of Oldham Athletic comes to an end, their main priority is to appoint a new manager. There have been many speculations on who will take on the role. We sent our reporter out into Oldham to ask the Latics fans who they tip for the job.
It's got to be Darren, he's been here before, fan favourite, no man for the job. It's got to be Dow, he's got a proven track record, fan favourite, got us almost promoted one time, so I can't see why it wouldn't be.
That was your morning news bulletin at 7:30.
Did you have a jingle at the start?
Yeah.
Just put it on again.
I'm Sam Lees and this is your Oldham Community Radio News Bulletin at 7:30.
So I'll do my bits first.
Yeah.
Right, so, I mean, you can always take this if you want, but it won't make much sense. So it's up to you if you want to, like, write some targets down to do, or you could just have it on there. Yeah, will you remember?
Yeah.
So your first jingle needs to be a news jingle, so it needs to say something, it needs to have a voiceover over the top. You know, like Oldham Community Radio News at 7 or... Do you know what I mean? So it's like telling us what it is, not just the music. I'm not sure them stings work.
No.
They're a bit annoying.
I said that.
Did you?
Yeah.
They're a bit like... I don't know. They sound a bit sort of 70s or something.
Just there.
I think they need more sort of modern feel to it.
Yeah, not just like a bit slow. It's the same sound, sorry, but the same sound like breezing on throughout it, chilling you out.
I think you're in the right lines, but I'm not sure that's the right sound to put in. And you've got that sort of sound coming in and out, haven't you? It's like a sort of wavy sound, isn't it? So I think probably you need a musical sound bed.
Right.
So whether that wave sound could be the punctuation mark.
Yeah.
And then a musical, you need something like a do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to really newsy sort of style, musical sound bed I think underneath. That'll up your mark a bit.
Right.
So you need to look for one of them. And then you need to decide whether you're having it throughout or just, well, you can have it at the start, but I'd be inclined to have it at least on your presenter section.
Yeah.
And then it could kick out when you're doing your interviews. Or that one I showed you, well, you listened to, had it all the way through. And then they upped the level and down the level in between the sections. So that could work. So you don't have to have a sting, you could just have levels coming in and out. If you didn't want a sting. Do you say who Dave is?
You scream with Becky.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, because it just says, we spoke to Dave. It could be like any old Dave.
Who's Dave?
No.
You need to
Oh,
say,
right,
we
they
spoke
all
to Dave
distract
so-and-so.
me.
But that could be in the intro, because you haven't done that
Sounds
introducing
useful.
bit have you, of that. So you need to make sure you say who he is and surname and where he's from.
I think he's from Oldham, we'll just say Oldham. He is from Oldham.
Oh, well he is, but what is he? What's the? He needs like he needs to have a role that's going to be
Yeah, they have
point.
an Oldham.
Yeah, so that's what we need to know. There's a gap that you know about, and you know what you're putting in there. The vox pot with mic on, you could do with 2.
Right.
They mark you down if there's only 1.
We've got offers out because we did a few.
I'd put another one in, preferably a female voice, so you've got balance. And the end jingle needs to be the same as your prelim jingle.
Right.
So you need a news jingle to start it, and then your normal Oldham Community Radio jingle to end it.
Right.
What about levels and things?
Levels, the levels sound really good on like the presenter parts. The one with the butchers, I'd just increase that a little bit, only a tiny bit. You know, it's all audible at the minute. You can hear it perfectly well, but just to level it up, I'd just make it a little bit louder. Right. The one is it with Mike or
Dave.
whoever's Dave. The second one, it sounded fine. His was about the right level. So the first one I'd lift up a little bit. Right. And like I said, maybe just like the sort of the stings, maybe need looking at, but and like the constant jingle throughout. It's sort of there, but it's not noticeable,
no, it's not,
really.
And I think sometimes you think that wave sounds just a bit of background noise, because it's coming all the way through.
Yeah. Well, also. The other thing I noticed in the first bit of presenting, I'm not sure if there was some sort of P pops on the microphone, which can be sorted just with a simple sort of process on there. So just have a quick, a close listen through that. And if you're any sort of popping purrs on the microphone, just let me know and I can show you how to get rid of that.
The other thing, of course, are the questions, but I've said that before. I didn't say that, but you know how to frame the questions. Yeah. But I mean, really good draft. I mean, that I think there's no. If you get the sound bed sorting the questions, you should be able to get that up to an A grade, no problem.
Right.
because the levels are really good. So really well done. If you want to listen to another one to get an idea of what to do with that music bed, let me know. There's another good one from last year, not the one I played you, but there is another one you could have a listen to. So just let me know.
I thought the last Fox Pops for about the Oldham sort of job was really good as well.
That's
And
good.
the levels perfect.
Yeah.
On it, so.
Yeah, well done. What's it like for times? Time wise?
4:47, I think.
Right, so we're fine for that.
4:46.
Well done. So I'll keep that if you like, and then we'll just sort of check through whether you've got any of them done. Right, well done. So it's just working to that now for next Wednesday. Just
Alright.
tidying it up.
Is that the
Good.
final thing next Wednesday?
Yeah.
Alright.
What happens after that?
You've got an evaluation to do.
What on like typed? Is it?
No, it's another blog. But it's not
Is it-
like a blog. It's like questions that they ask you to answer.
Is it like really big then? If it takes all day?
7 questions, but they're quite detailed. But it's just following the questions through. It's not like you doing your own things.